The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
All those moments will be lost in time. Like tears in rain.
Coming to you from the Frustrated Incorporated compound overlooking the beautiful Arizona Bay, this is Inconclusive Breakdown. I'm your host, Justin, joined as always by Skeets the Wonder Dog and Vince.
Hello.
Hello, my Tylenol Americans.
Oh, I see what you did there.
See, Tylenol gives you the autism, but Advil, that kicks you down. So,
Oh, is that it? Is that how it works?
That's what I've been told by the whip, so.
Quit taking fucking painkillers.
Aw.
Oh.
But they make the world... Nah, they're shit, so yeah.
Yeah, just start smoking pot. It's fine.
You sound like a Minnesota boy, alright.
You know what the worst part is, though?
What?
Now it's coming back around like the natural shit. Maybe we should be doing the natural shit.
Yeah, that we've been saying the whole time. Yeah.
Well, you know.
All right, coming up on this week's show, we'll talk Diddy, the ADL, the Southern Poverty Law Center, Gaza, Trump, Israel, Ukraine, all the doom and gloom. Top 10 list this week, Vince. Spoof or parody movies?
Oh my.
There's more than I thought.
Yeah.
There's more than I thought, so we will get into that. As always, if you would like to support the show, go to Pro Wrestling Tees/Shining Wizards, buy a shirt from us. We have one. I might make another design. I don't know. I'm lazy. If you buy a shirt, I'll make another design. How's that? Here we go.
Oh, shit.
All right, you ready to get into this?
I'm ready to be done, bud.
All right. TV news. We start with a passing. If you are of our age, this guy influenced your life. Ronald Friedman was a TV and movie writer. Passed away this week, or last week since we've been gone for a while. At the age of 93, he died, cardiopulmonary arrest, so he had a heart attack at the Motion Picture and TV Fund House in Woodland Hills. That's the retirement home for old Hollywood people. He wrote, G.I. Joe, the Transformers 86 movie. He did over 700 hours of TV writing. He did Andy Griffith, Bewitched, Gilligan's Island, Odd Couple, Happy Days, My Favorite Martian, Get Smart, I Dream of Jeannie, Partridge Family, Chico and the Man, Starsky and Hutch, Fall Guy, Fantasy Island, the Iron Man animated series in '94. He wrote Tasmania, the old cartoon.
He wrote Tasmania?
Yeah. This guy wrote basically all the stuff. He is MeTV. So, 93. He had a good life. So,
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. Vince, what was, growing up in our teenage, middle schoolish years, what was the biggest show in the world on TV?
In middle school?
In middle school, high school era. It involved a famous German singer, actor / who you like his car in the video game.
That wasn't middle school.
It wasn't?
That was elementary school, my good friend.
I'm old.
You're old. No,
Not
Knight
old,
Rider.
Well, it was the Hasselhoff, of course. And he had another show where it gave us Pamela Anderson.
That was high school. That was middle school.
Well, Fox has announced they are rebooting Baywatch for the fall 2026 seasons. The show has been given straight to series order, 12 episodes. All the original creators are back. No word on Hasselhoff, though, even though he was a producer. No new or returning cast members are attached at this time, but of course that could always change. So,
why?
Bob's and Vagine.
Why? There's not gonna be Bob's and Vagine. It's not the 90s anymore. It'll all be just fucking guys' asses now. That's what they do. There's no boobs or fucking. It's all guys.
Oh, it'll be plastic boobs and a dangle between and slow mo. I can see how they're gonna tranny this all out. Yeah,
it's no fucking. There's no hot chicks on TV. It's all fat chicks and then just the guys.
Yeah.
Why don't they bring back a fucking remake good show like fucking Son of the Beach?
There you go. Dick Stackpole still alive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is Jamie Presley. Just saying. I still want the last season of My Name Is Earl. I'm just saying. God dang it. All right. If you have Paramount Plus, the Leslie Nielsen Naked Gun movie is finally hit. I've heard it's okay.
Leslie Nielsen?
No, it's
not
Liam
Leslie
Neeson.
Nielsen. Liam
Neeson and Pamela Anderson. I've heard it's okay, but I don't know. If you have Paramount, it's on there now. Disney Plus. We're getting another Archie series. Because you remember they did Riverdale and all that. But this is based off the best-selling comic book series Afterlife with Archie. This is the one Greg Berlanti is, of course, producing because he has a deal with Warner Brothers and all that. This is Riverdale as a apocalyptic, nightmare-fueled hellscape overrun with flesh-eating zombies. Like in the book, Jughead becomes a zombie. The book is insane, so I don't know how good Disney Plus is going to do with it, but since I no longer have Disney Plus, so...
You don't?
No, I got rid of Hulu, ESPN, and Disney Plus. So, yeah.
I'd like to get rid of all that shit.
Yeah, Netflix, you're next because that's the last thing for TV news. Cancel Netflix is trending due to all the trans aimed at kids bullshit. And Elon went out and said, "Hey, I'm canceling. Everybody else should too." Hit him in the wallet where it hurts, and they've lost a lot. So,
have they?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't they try to boycott Netflix or something a couple weeks ago for Kimmel or something. Somebody tried to boycott. It was Disney. They tried to boycott Disney. They said Disney. They lost millions of subscribers because of that.
Well, Netflix, after Elon did this, Netflix's stock price started to drop. They don't care about subscriber numbers. They care about the stock price. So you affect that, then you're really affecting the money. So, all right, that's it for TV news. Let's go to movie news. Vince, did you ever read the book? I think you have. 1 Second After?
No.
This is William Fortune's book about the aftermath of an EMP in the U.S.
No, I've heard of it, though.
This book was actually read. It's in the Congressional Record. A congressman, when they're just up there bullshitting, he read the book. So the whole book is in the Congressional Record, but we're getting a movie of it. Famke Janssen, that was Jean Grey Phoenix in the original X-Men movies, right?
Yes.
She is going to be one of the stars. Film explores the collapse of society, struggle of individuals and communities to survive without modern technology and infrastructure in the harsh of a new reality. So the book is fantastic. There is a sequel to it. I think it's 1 year after, something like that. But it's a really good book. Everybody should actually read it. But I'm kind of interested to see how they do the movie of. So we'll see.
We was Kangs and shit.
Oh, you was Kangs. Yes, you was.
No sort of actual critical thinking when it comes to...
Yeah. Impulse control.
Yeah.
Amazon MGM shared the big picture, the cast picture for Spaceballs 2. Yes, Bill Pullman, Daphne Zunga, Rick Moranis, they're all back, along with Josh Gad, Keke Palmer, Lewis Pullman, Anthony Carrigan, who was in the new Superman movie, and I believe he was Zaz on Gotham. He's in it. But guess who else is back, Vince?
Tim Russ.
No. Probably. They got to have him back. George Weiner is back. Of course, he was Colonel Sanders.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So everybody's back. They're starting pre-production, script reading, all that. So I'm kind of interested to see.
So where's President Scroob at? Is he?
He's there. He's there. Scroob and yogurt. Yeah. They got to get this thing filmed before he dies. So.
Yeah.
WWE wrestler Drew McIntyre has been cast in the Highlander reboot. He will be playing Henry Cavill's brother, Angus MacLeod. So they got a Scot to play a Scot. I'll be damned. See how funny that works? Weird.
Oh, they didn't get a French guy to play a Scot?
Right. Yeah.
And a Scot to play an Egyptian?
Yeah. Exactly.
They didn't go that way with it?
No.
Oh, it's too bad.
Yeah, it's weird. Speaking of wrestlers possibly getting movie roles, Braun Strowman, of course, fired by WWE, real name Adam Shear, in talks to play Jason in the new Friday the 13th reboot or sequel or whatever. But Jason on the roids and just got massive. So maybe. We'll see.
He's not dead yet?
Who?
Jason.
Oh, he's been dead quite a few times. But it's a horror movie. You can always just come back. That's evil. Trump has announced on Monday that he is imposing a 100% tariff on any and all movies that are made outside of the United States. I don't know what that means. It ain't like I go to theaters anyway. But
you can't do your filming location in Rome anymore.
Right. Or you can't go shoot it in Vancouver and be like, oh yeah, it's an American movie. We shot it in Vancouver, which is in Canada, because Canada.
Well, it's cheaper too.
Right. So, let's see. Jason Statham's Beekeeper 2 has added Palm Clemente. This was Mantis in the Guardians movies.
Yeah.
And Edge, Adam Copeland,
oh.
who has been doing the Percy Jackson stuff and all that. So everybody thinks Edge is leaving AEW, going to WWE for like Cena's last match, because they kind of wrote him off storyline-wise. He's not. He has to go film Percy Jackson stuff. This is... So get that out of your head, wrestling people. Last thing for movie news. 20 years after, we are getting a sequel to The Simpsons movie. Slated to release in theaters July 23rd of 2027. The Simpsons movie takes the place of an untitled Marvel movie, which has been removed from the studio schedule. So originally there was going to be a Marvel movie between Avengers Doomsday and then Avengers Secret War. Well, that movie has been pulled and Simpsons is going in that place. So there you go.
Can these motherfuckers just fucking kill the goddamn Simpsons already?
No, they pretty much have. I mean... Pretty much have, so.
Tired of it.
I know it. All right, let's get to some comic book news. Vince, I have this especially for you.
Oh, boy.
Do you like Norse mythology?
Do I?
Do you like the Goon?
Do I?
Well, Abrams Comic Arts has announced its latest collaboration with Marvel. This is coming out spring of next year. We're getting Thor, Behemoth of the Black Moon. This is an original graphic novel written and illustrated by Goon creator Eric Powell. I think it's going to be a one-shot, just like a whole big graphic novel. But we're getting the Goon guy doing Thor. So I'll have to check that out. So there you go. The only other thing for comic book news is we've kind of been alluding to this for the last few shows. DC and All Elite Wrestling teaming up for DCKO. The big comic event started this week or next week. I'm not sure. I think it's next week it starts. This is Scott Snyder's thing. It's going to be promoted all over AEW stuff. Culminating DC Comics. DC Comics will be the sponsor for Full Gear pay-per-view in New Jersey. Basically, you're getting a 48-page, two-part comic. AEW wrestlers team up with DC heroes. Together, they must recover the big galactic belt and prevent a cosmic catastrophe. So, yeah, it'll be fun. So there you go. Your recommendations for comics that have come out lately. Venom, issue 250. So that's kind of a milestone book. X-Men, Age of Revelation Overture #1. Spider-Man Noir issue 1, Star Trek Red Shirts issue 3, DC's Satanic Panic issue 1. That's a Zatanna book, obviously.
No.
Yes. And Space Ghost issue 3. So there you go. Everything
Space
else
Ghost Coast to Coast issue 3?
No, just normal Space Ghost, which is gritty Space Ghost in space. Being a
I've got number 1.
Do you?
Of the one that came. It was a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
this must be another volume or whatever.
I think this is the next volume, but issue 3 is out. So there you go. All right, a little bit of wrestling news this week. TNA announced Mickie James is going into the TNA Hall of Fame. That will be October 12th at the Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Speaking of TNA, TNA wrestler used to be Dana Brooke in WWE, announced and vacated her title. She has to step away from wrestling. Came out later this week from Tommy Dreamer that her in-ring career is done, but nobody can say what, why, or anything due to HIPAA laws. So it is a medical reason why she cannot wrestle anymore. So there you go. Yeah, that's not good. Hey, let's go to AEW. Their world champ, Adam Page, put on Blue Sky because apparently he's a commie. Well, he is a commie, but he's mad that ICE commercials were played during an episode of Dynamite and urged fans to take action, saying, "Fuck ICE airing commercials during Dynamite. Let them know." So, yeah, he's not the first AEW guy to be a commie. So, I mean, it's not surprising. So
they're not supposed to be here,
right?
Like you're breaking the law.
But what do you think if you're the head, just from a business point of view? Why are you the supposed head of the company, the figurehead on screen, saying, "Hey, go after our sponsors"?
Right. Yeah.
I'd be like, well, guess who's losing the belt next week?
Right.
We're here to make money, not
lose it.
Not lose it. Yeah. The last thing for wrestling news, and this ties into things we've had in the past about where we've told you that a wrestler or somebody is going to get killed by these crazy ass fans. Rebby Hardy, wife of Matt Hardy, obviously, reported an incident on her Instagram account involving a man who was parked in front of their home. According to her, when she questioned the man about why he was on the property, he responded with slurs and threatened to kill her and their kids. She said, "Psycho was staked out front of my house, called me a slur, and threatened to shoot me and the children for asking what he was doing on my property." Apparently, police were called. The man was taken away, but...
What is going on with fucking chicks in wrestling?
They're just...
These guys go to their houses and apartments.
Yeah. Insane wrestling people.
What the fuck is going on?
Like I said, WWE has had to add extra security for the female wrestlers. Just because the wackadoo guys and all this, but you're getting people showing up at their houses. I mean,
get your glizzy.
What was the Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, where the guy broke in while they were there?
Yeah.
We're gonna get a story. I hope not, but I know we're gonna. Where ex-wrestler was killed by a crazy stalker fan. You know it's coming.
Right.
But
or a wrestling commentator gets
yeah.
Yeah. Carrie.
Yes.
Go get your fucking permit. Goddamn.
ABA, always be armed. So
yeah.
All right, that's it for wrestling news. Vince, video games. I'm sure there's something.
There's really nothing except cancel Xbox Game Pass starts trending worldwide with massive spike as Microsoft faces backlash from players over the 50% ultimate price increase.
It's $30 a month now. Yeah.
You guys.
I mean, they're adding a lot. Fortnite Crew is going to be part of Xbox Ultimate Game Pass.
Right.
So I have Crew, but I also have Game Pass, so I don't know, do I drop crew and lose everything, or is it going to transfer? There's a lot of questions. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But as Microsoft lays off thousands and jacks up game prices, or Game Pass prices, former FTC chair Lena Khan says, "I told you so. The Activision Blizzard buyout is harming both gamers and developers." Yeah, because they're going to fucking jack the price up on everything. Yep. And you dumb fucks are going to buy it. I love you.
Yep.
But holy goddamn, man. I
don't know how much longer I'm going to have it. Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters take over Fortnite with Demon Rush mode. I like the Demon Rush mode.
It's Horde Rush reskinned, right?
Yeah. But even the Hordes got new skins. They look different. The only problem I have with that is that the people you get in the group with you are fucking stupid, and you can't get anywhere.
You have to go in with your team.
You have to have people to go in with. It's a pain in the ass. The 10th will be Fortnitemares.
Oh, it is so it's next Friday.
Yes.
That is also video game news. That is when Daredevil will be dropped in Marvel Rivals. If you can go online and people got early access gameplay, it looks like he's going to fight like Wolverine Iron Fist type style. But he has a Scorpion from Mortal Kombat mechanic where he can like get over here type of thing to like pull healers or support away, and yeah, so I'm sure he'll be the next character I hate to fight. So
yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Fortnite, cleared of Nazi charges, Fortnite is reinstating its Peacemaker emote. Oh, Julien.
Oh, Julien.
He was dancing like what's his name was dancing in that cartoon Donald Duck.
Yes.
Apparently, in one of the episodes, they find out one of the alternate universes they were on they're all Nazis.
They're on Earth X. Earth 10 and DC is where the Nazis won. Yeah. I don't know. You literally have emotes from people that killed people at concerts. Look, the Travis Scott skit. I don't want to hear it.
Travis Scott is still in the game. David, the guy who murdered that fucking girl and put her in his fucking Tesla in the trunk,
yep,
is still got music on the radio.
Yeah.
The Balenciaga, it's about damn time. It's still fucking in there. After all the shit with them, because of the evil Nazis.
Yeah.
Really, that's what did it. The Nazis, the Germans.
Yes.
Das gut, ja.
White people.
Yeah, that's what's got your fucking Jimmys and a fucking fucking retarded. The last thing I have, and I just got rid of it. I'm sorry,
because I don't have anything this week. So mine was the Marvel thing. So
Jared Kushner, Saudi Arabia, and more backers bought EA in a $55 billion deal.
Yes, EA is now owned by Blood Money. So.
And all the trans LBGBBQ people are up in arms.
Nothing like chicks with dicks and barbecue sauce. Yeah.
This is awful. Oh my god. They're gonna take all these queers out of my game. Ugh.
So you're saying they might be fun games again?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. If they bring back SSX,
because it's tricky.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I will pre-order that shit. I haven't pre-ordered a game in years.
What was it? EA Big?
Yeah, EA Big. Yeah. I had all of those SXX games. The last one was kind of
fell off a little.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. No more. Oh, I'm binary. I'm not binary.
Yeah. You ain't working here either. So.
Just adding that stupid shit right to the fucking story that it doesn't even... It explains nothing and it adds nothing to any of the lore. Oh, I'm putting dicks on my ass.
You put my pronouns wrong. Lose 50 health.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right. Yeah, story driven.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's what we get. There it is. That's all I got.
All right. Well, like I said, I didn't have anything for video games, so we will go on to music news. And it was announced your Super Bowl halftime performer will be the cross-dressing Bad Bunny.
I have no idea who that was.
Well, the only reason I know is because he did a wrestling match in Puerto Rico, and they loved him. Now, come find out, he's like on his world tour, but said he will not tour in the U.S. due to ICE. So, he's going to do the Super Bowl. Well, DHS Director, Secretary Kristi Noem said ICE will be at the Super Bowl and enforcing at the Bad Bunny halftime show. She said, you shouldn't be coming to the Super Bowl unless you are a law-abiding American citizen. So,
but if he's touring, wouldn't he have a visa to do that with?
Yes. He's Puerto Rican. He's technically Americano.
I get that, but wouldn't they have...
I don't know. It's all Mexican bullshit. So
why would ICE be there to get the guy if he's got a travel visa to do work?
The question is, does the people he have on tour with him, the crew, the dancers, stuff like this?
Yeah, they'd have to. They're union.
You would. Well, I don't know. I don't know how any of that works, but
why would they be?
I don't know.
They're making themselves look stupid.
But something about the Super Bowl performances and stuff like this. The NFL books through Rock Nation, which is owned by Jay-Z. They have not had a white halftime performer since that has happened. Headliner. It's all been brown ever since. So
I don't watch football,
yeah,
so I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, so I mean, it's
I mean, how these motherfuckers still watch that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, you got the dog fighting. The one time they were, yeah. I mean, the guy, he's taking a knee. But you watched it through the dog fighting and the guns and the drugs and the assaults and the murders and the rapes. That's what kept you going. But the knee thing. And you're not going to watch it now because of some guy in a dress.
Yep.
That's what you're upset about.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid. You're all fucking dumb.
The next thing we have here, this is hilarious. Portland, Oregon. Ready? September 23rd. Ice Cube's tour bus was firebombed. Do you know why?
Because it said ice on it, man.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. The Tifa-tards. Well, it says ice. We have to get it because they said they're all Nazis, and we have to do what the CNN tells us. So they bombed Ice Cube's tour bus. Oddly enough, it was not a good day. So,
didn't he defend that shit?
I don't know. He probably came out and said, "What the fuck are you doing to my bus?" he needed his AK. So there you go.
Yeah.
Last thing for music news. This was yesterday. Diddy has been sentenced.
Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. 50 months, 4 years. And let's see, after 5 years of supervised release after he gets out, and a $500,000 fine. So the maximum they could give fine wise. So yeah.
All that evidence.
All that evidence, and that's all he gets because money talks and bullshit walks.
Yeah, because all the other famous people were doing all the stupid same shit.
Yep.
4 years. Those
For
Diddy
sex
parties.
trafficking. Yep, there you go.
Drugging fucking people and kids and shit. 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's about time things are gonna go sideways. So, but now it's time for Song of the Week, and we'll plug our friends. And when we come back, it will be time for our top 10 spoof or parody movies.
The Mark Order Podcast is the only show you need if you're looking for dedicated coverage of everything AEW on the Shining Wizards Network. Join us live on YouTube every Wednesday night at 10:15 p.m. Eastern after Dynamite to chat along with the show. If you can't join us live, listen to us on your favorite podcast platform. Follow us on all social channels at Mark Order Pod and use the hashtag #JoinTheMarkOrder, because if you don't find us,
we will find you.
G'day guys, my name is Thomas, one half of the Broadcast Podcast. With our podcast, we go back and watch wrestling events from WWE, WWF, WCW, ECW, AEW, and many other wrestling promotions. You can check us out on Twitter at The Broadcast, that's THEBROKAST, and you can also download all episodes on Apple Podcast, Castbox, Castro, and many other podcast apps.
You like your music heavy? Then check out Radioactive Metal on the Shining Wizards Network. For over 16 years now, Radioactive Metal has been one of the longest running podcasts. Over the years, we've interviewed some legendary metal acts, had some awesome discussions, and cranked a hell of a lot of tunes. So join your cool Uncle Snowy and his co-host Aaron for the audio mosh pit that is Radioactive Metal here on the Shining Wizards Network.
What's up, folks? It's your boy, the Impact Player, Mr. Philly Ray, inviting all of you to check out the Turnbuckle Throwbacks Wrestling Podcast. Join us as we cover all things current in the world of pro wrestling, as well as paying homage to the old school, the Squared Circle. So listen in and find out why we are the recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment broadcasting. Find us on all social media platforms and anywhere you get your podcast from. And as always, we are the proudest members of the Shining Wizards Network and Rant Entertainment Media.
Got 30 minutes to kill?
Come check out 30 Screams or Less, where we review a horror movie in 30 minutes or less. We cover new movies and old ones too.
We'll give our honest thoughts on the movie, good or shit, as well as a rating of each one that we watch.
New episodes weekly, available on the Shining Wizards Network and wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Corey.
Come check us out at 30 Screams or Less.
Well, the action is underway!
What's up, everyone? When on the Shining Wizards Network, be sure to check out Wrestling Night in Canada. If we're not recording another kick-ass podcast,
Or playing in punk bands.
Or recording kick-ass heavy metal albums,
then we're sitting back, we're grabbing a couple brews, and going over everything to do in the world of pro wrestling.
because we're from Winnipeg, you idiots.
The Shining Wizards is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Don't believe me? Tune in and check us out. We laugh, we cry, we interview some of the greatest people in professional wrestling, and we have some of the greatest segments of all time, including everyone's favorite wrestling game show, Can You Beat That? We're live 6:50 p.m. East on Monday nights on all social media platforms, and we're with you wherever you go on every single streaming and podcasting platform as well. Check us out. Go over to shiningwizards.com and join us for some wrestling talk and talk about wrestling.
Put the Tylenol down. Put it down.
Put it down. You're already dumb enough. Goddamn.
Take Advil.
No.
Give them downs. That's how it goes. All right. It's time for our top 10 list this week. Spoof or parody movies. Vince, how many of yours are from the little tiny Jewish guy?
I realize the little tiny Jewish guy steals a lot of shit.
Yes.
He parodies a lot of shit.
That's what happens when we're up at 3 a.m. watching Jewish dollar wrestling. So.
I don't... They're all betting on it. It wasn't AI either.
No.
Yeah, he did a lot of shit. I think the only movie he didn't do that was a parody was Down and Out in Beverly Hills, right? Was that him?
He was...
Well, I don't think I was...
I know he was in it. I don't know if he directed or if it was
what was that? It wasn't Down and Out in Beverly Hills, because that was what's his name? God damn it!
Look it up.
I am. I'll see it. Not the producers. Life Stinks.
Yes. Yes.
Because it had Leslie Ann Warren in it.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Vince, start us off here with your number 9 or number 10.
My number 10 is Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
That was the Wayans, yes?
Indeed it was.
Or was it Van Peebles? I think it was Wayans. Yeah.
It was the Wayans, yeah.
Yep. Wayans did a lot of spoofs too, I noticed. So, all right, my number 10, probably not on your list, surprisingly. Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, not on the list.
Michael Keaton doing the parody of gangster movies. A lot of breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
All right, number 9.
Austin Powers.
See, I didn't have those, but that makes sense.
Yeah, right.
My number 9, not another teen movie.
Kyler fucking Lee.
That's why it's on the list, sir. Yep. That's all you got to say.
Be still my beating heart.
Boy, you ain't a kidding. Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Classic.
Is it my turn?
Yes, number 8.
MacGruber.
Oh, I forgot MacGruber. That's so good. 8 is where I have Tropic Thunder.
Oh.
I have it as a war movie spoof. So, yeah, never go full retard.
Yeah, you never go full Tylenol.
No. Dumb it down with some BC headache powder.
Right.
Number 7.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
I don't have it on my list. I only went with one of his because it could have been the whole list.
Yeah, it could have been
no,
the whole
I went
list.
with 2. I went with 2. But yeah, I love that movie. Vince, I will give you a clue for my number 7 with a sound effect. That is, of course, as he's giggling like Tylenol American. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist.
I'm giggling because it's my number 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
We think way too much alike.
That's ridiculous.
It's oddly enough one of my favorite kung fu movies.
Oh yeah, I mean a spoof. I mean, because regular kung fu movies are kind of corny. At least it didn't take itself too seriously, you know.
Right. It meant to be fun. So, all right, number 6.
Kung Pao.
Airplane.
Your turn.
Airplane.
God damn, higher on the list.
Yeah, I once I got looking through, I was like, man, I love Airplane, but some of these I just like a little bit better. So yeah. Excuse me, ma'am, I talk drive.
Huh?
I said, excuse me, ma'am, I talk drive.
No.
Ward was a little hard on the beaver and made me speak jive.
Oh my.
Number 5.
Naked Gun.
Higher on the list, yeah. 5 is where I have Spaceballs.
What?
Yeah. Once you see my number 1 and number 3, you're gonna be like, yeah, maybe. But
that's fucked up.
All right, number 4.
My number 4 is where I have Kentucky Fried Movie.
I forgot that one. Yes. Oh, that's a good one. For multiple reasons.
Yeah. No, Kentucky Fried Movie is hilarious.
Yeah. Vince, for my number 4, I only have one question to ask you. And that is, of course, where's all the white women?
Where the white women at?
Here comes Mongo. And of course, Blazing Saddles.
That's your number 4?
Yeah.
That's my number 3.
Is Well, there we go.
Yeah.
So, my number 3, I'm guessing not on your list. UHF.
I didn't have UHF. Man, I should have, though.
Open up, here come the fire hose.
Because it's a spoof. It's a parody.
Yeah.
But to me, UHF stands alone because you're kind of used to that shit with him.
Yeah. All right, number 2.
Airplane.
That's where I got Naked Gun.
Yeah.
All right, number 1, Vince.
Fucking Spaceballs.
See, I went with a different kind of spoof movie for my number one. It's a parody. And it's called Galaxy Quest.
Oh, see, Galaxy Quest is pretty good. I like Galaxy Quest.
Uh-huh. Sigourney Weaver. Monk. Tim Allen. Yeah, that's a good movie. I like that movie. All right, that's our list. Let's look at some listener picks here. Chris came in with Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Spaceballs, Naked Gun, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon, something, Dark Side, Attack the Killer Tomatoes, Top Secret, which we didn't have. That's another one. Hot Shots 1 and 2. I love those. Kung Pao, History of the World Part 1, The Three Flavors Cornetto Trilogy, Basketball, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah. I didn't have any Python, but yeah. Deontay said all the Naked Gun movies, Scary Movie 1 and 2, and the Austin Powers trilogy. And Roboto finishes off here with, he says Rocky Horror. I'll allow it because it's kind of a sci-fi spoof, musical spoof.
Yeah.
But Rocky Horror is kind of its own thing, but I'll allow it. Fuck it. Vince is drinking, so.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for your picks. That was fun. And Doomy and Gloomy time, Vince.
Oh, it's Doom Patrol time, Matt.
Doom Patrol. Yay.
Double T, your favorite part of the show.
It's just for you, bud. I love you, though. All right. Did you see the stories from Clown World? We start in Gaza. Hamas has agreed to release all the Israeli hostages outlined in the Trump peace deal. Trump asked Israel to stop bombing as he, tries to get this working. Apparently, Netanyahu was surprised by Trump's call to stop the bombing and then went on to bomb hospitals in Khan Younis and Gaza City. So,
this is the weekly portion of the show where I say, fuck the Jews.
There it is. I've missed it. TikTokers have noticed that the platform has begun deleting comments that feature the juice box emoji. Of course, TikTok was just bought by Larry Ellison, who Jew, big IDF supporter. Yeah, so TikTok is going to be Zionist propaganda. So there you go.
What's a TikTok alternative at this point?
That's a good question.
Because I see a lot of people just go into it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's a bunch.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch. Just take your pick.
Yeah. The man who shot up the ABC affiliate in Sacramento following the Jimmy Kimmel suspension has been identified as Abenal Hernandez Santana. His Twitter was full of anti-Trump. The man, 64, previously worked as the legislative director for the California Federation of Teachers.
I didn't even know that happened. When did that happen?
The week we were out. So last week. Or that week before. Yeah,
well,
he shot up the ABC affiliate. Shot at the building. Yeah, in Sacramento. You got rid of my Kimmel essay. Bang, bang, bang.
The church thing went away too.
Yeah, you noticed that, didn't it? Yeah, where they shot up the guy, rammed the car in, and another attack on Christians.
Well, Mormons, but
yeah.
But I had heard that guy was donating to some sort of liberal PAC. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was hard lefty, and somebody came out and because they tried to be like, here he is wearing a Trump shirt, and they're like, that's obviously AI. You're lying with AI to try to make your point. We get it. So.
Yeah, that shit disappeared real fast too, didn't it?
Yeah. ISIS reportedly calling upon Muslims all across the world to kill Christians and Jews.
What the hell do Christians do?
We don't believe in their raghead. Their Muhammad that was fucking 9-year-olds.
Yeah. It's funny. The Jews are killing you, and the Christians are getting killed by the Jews too, right?
Yeah.
And then the Muslims are killing Christians too, because somehow Christians are just...
Well, if Christianity wasn't real, they wouldn't have to attack it.
We're getting it from both sides here.
Yep. Ever since Trump came out and said, hey, don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant, it'll give your kid the shaky shakies or whatever, people went back, and Tylenol put out this tweet in 2017. 2017, by the way. We actually don't recommend using any of our products while pregnant. Thank you for taking the time to voice your concerns today.
Right.
So, yeah. I still think it's the vaccines, but I digress.
No, they've said for... It was before then, too.
Yeah. But we had the shooting at the Dallas ICE facility while we were away. This Joshua John, 29, was the sniper. He was trying to hit ICE agents, ended up killing 2 Mexicans. Then he offed himself, as Vince sent me the photographic proof.
Yeah, that's it's funny. I laughed really hard when I saw that. He's like, oh, he took 2 of them out? Talk about the trash taking itself out.
Right, yeah.
Good job, bud.
Bullets were engraved with anti-ICE messages. No enforcement officers were injured. 1 victim. I think another one has died. That was in the hospital, so maybe he got 3. So, yeah.
That one disappeared, too, by the way.
Trump met with Zelensky, and, boy, flip-flop Trump on the Russia peace deal, right? He now says that Ukraine, I think Ukraine, with all the support of the European Union, is in a position to fight and win all of Ukraine back to its original form. And then he called Russia a paper tiger.
I can't really... I don't necessarily disagree with him, though.
Yeah.
Because Putin's like, well, if you cross this fucking red line... You cross this fucking red line.
The rumor is now that Ukraine is going to get Tomahawk weapons to strike further into Russia. Until somebody has the balls to actually just go, okay, button time.
Nobody will.
Yeah.
Nobody will. Nobody's going to do that.
I know. Next story here. Ryan Routh. This is the guy that tried to shoot Trump at the golf course. And then we had the story where he challenged him to a duel of 18 holes of golf, and if he won, he got to become president, and if Trump won, they would be executed. Guilty of all of his charges, including attempted assassination, assault of a federal officer, all that stuff. As soon as the ruling was handed down, he grabbed a pencil and tried to stab himself in the neck. So... Remember, this was also the guy that, well, he's just a crazy homeless guy, but had multiple terabytes of data, used to be in Ukraine, all this stuff. So, yeah. Weird how that happens. James O'Keefe. This was the former Project Veritas guy, now runs O'Keefe Media Group, released a new undercover video in which a senior Department of Justice Epstein investigator, so this is the guy that was actually looking into the Epstein stuff, said on record that kids were raped while Bill Clinton was on Epstein's plane. He also admits that Epstein was a CIA and Israeli asset, which is why the Department of Justice would not pursue him. He adds that Trump is not implicated in wrongdoing, but some people around him might be.
Get them.
Yeah.
I don't care if Trump did. Get him, too.
If he did it, get him.
That's it. If he did it, fucking do something about it.
Right.
Nobody's getting it. Nobody.
Yeah.
It fucking pisses me off, man. I don't give a fuck what side you're on. Go get the sons of bitches who are doing it.
You fuck with kids, you die. It's real simple.
It's pretty... Yeah, I mean... I swear to God, man.
I know it. Hey, you remember when the FBI said, no, we didn't have any... buddy there on January 6th. Well, okay, we only had 25. Well, FBI has finally admitted to Congress that it had 275 plainclothes agents in the crowd on January 6th.
Is that it?
That's all they're admitting to now. If we went from 0 to 25, now we're at 275. Do I hear 500? Do I hear 500? And going once. When will any of them be arrested and fired? Hey, remember we just told you about Larry Ellison buying TikTok?
Yeah.
He's also buying Paramount. Well, through his stock groups or whatever, but he's the head of it. And he's going to name, which Paramount, of course, CBS News. He's going to name Barry Weiss as the new editor-in-chief of CBS News. So look for all Israel yay stories coming from CBS here very shortly. That'll probably be announced tomorrow. The Prime Minister of England over there said Britain must defeat the rising hatred against Jews.
Isn't that funny?
If you didn't let the brown people in, it might not be that big of a problem. But yeah,
he fucking all these browns over there, all the foreigners raping all these women.
Yes,
right. One fucking guy goes to a synagogue and just it stops the fucking world, man. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we gotta do something about this. So we gotta have more cops near the synagogues. Oh my god.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, if you live in the bottomless pit that is known as Ohio, they have introduced a bill into the legislature there that would allow utility companies to automatically adjust the thermostats in your house in order to reduce the load on the power grid. So all those smart meters, hey, Google, put my thing down to 68. That thing? Yeah, now the power company is going to be able to fuck with your temperature in your own house. Just saying.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
What's weird is the people that run the power companies, they have houses too. Big houses, probably at the end of cul-de-sacs. If you know where to look. It's just a thing. It has come out and through FOIA and other record being released that Israel is paying U.S. social media influencers, mostly on the conservative part, $7,000 per post to prop up Israel as support goes against the country. So,
yeah.
Trump's former campaign manager, Brad Parscale, has registered as a foreign agent for Israel. He has been hired to create digital campaigns combating anti-Semitism in a contract worth $6 million. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the previous story.
No.
Israeli politician, fucking names, Yair Gulen, fucking Shekels, openly declared that the next step is imposing strict controls on social media. Mind you, they already have TikTok, blocking anything authorities label as propaganda. He insists that this is a global issue and calls on the United States to lead the way in pushing the same kind of censorship, and specifically names Twitter, demanding it silence voices that he considers, and Israel, a worldwide threat. The Goyim know, shut it down.
Shut it down!
The UK's policing minister said government plans to push national guidance on live facial recognition cameras and pave the way for a nationwide rollout.
Where's this at?
The UK.
Oh.
As well as, here it is, kids, mandatory digital ID.
What are those guys called that they go around with sawzalls and shit and just take down the
cameras? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to work in the UK, they're saying you're going to have a digital ID. But it's to combat the illegal problem.
Well, yeah, they've made the problem, but they're going to give them the solution.
Yeah, which is the digital ID, which can control everything. Remember, we've made the jokes that, oh, you made a joke on Twitter, you can't get your bank account for 30 days. That's what digital ID can do. The EU announced that all Americans visiting nearly 30 countries, which is basically the EU, will be required to surrender their fingerprints, biometric data, and show your photograph, which will be stored by the European Union.
But the motherfuckers there illegally get to do whatever they want.
Yep.
That's where we're at, folks. That's the tyranny.
Digital ID is the world government.
You can suck my dick.
You can call me a conspiracy theory, but it's what it is. So,
well, we were talking about this conspiracy theory a long time ago.
Yeah, years ago. Yeah.
Motherfuckers were talking about it 20 years before we were talking about it.
Yeah, look up old Bill Cooper things. Yeah, because he knew it was coming, and that's why they killed him. So, let's go to Fairfax County, Virginia. And if you live up that way, you need to talk with your local cops. Because the Fairfax County Police will not charge a registered sex offender, Richard Cox, despite him having child porn and kids' swim schedules on his phone. Cox, a man that thinks it's a woman, exposed himself to a woman and girls in a locker room under the county's gender identity policy. This would be a 3S issue.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't have to hear about it anymore.
Where'd that guy go? We don't know.
I don't know. I heard he got his hat, his coat, and got the fuck out. That's what happened. So, Congressman Eric Swalwell. This is the guy that was banging Fang Fang, the Chinese spy. Me Rabu, shrimpy dick. Yeah.
K-pop.
Oh, yes, Demon Hunter, yes.
Miku Miku Pee. Right in the butt.
Tentacles. Well, this commie fucker, literally, announced that he will target and investigate private citizens who worked with Trump when Democrats are back in power, he says in 2026. They're admitting now publicly they're going to come after Trump supporters.
You get to have an opinion. You can't just go after people for having an opinion.
Well, that's what he says he's going to do.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. But you can't go after somebody for having an opinion.
Yeah.
Bad things will happen.
They all have houses and beds and families.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, Vince, who is Peter Thiel?
He's in charge of Palantir.
Huh. Weird. Because he came out and said that fearing or regulating AI or opposing its progress would hasten the coming of the Antichrist.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know exactly. But the fact that you would have AI, Antichrist, and Palantir all in the same story here is questionable.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'll say. Questionable. All right, Vince, the next story takes us to Des Moines, Iowa.
Oh, my.
Where the superintendent of all Des Moines public schools, fucking Buka Buka here, was arrested by ICE after fleeing a traffic stop. He was found with a knife and loaded gun in his car.
A superintendent of a school system.
The biggest in the fucking state. Come to find out, he had a history of criminal charges before his immigration arrest.
Oh, he a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
The school district, apparently he lied about his PhD and all of this stuff. I know, shocking. But the school district is now consulting about suing the consulting company it hired to vet him as a candidate. When they hired him, they're trying to pass the buck, is what this is. Well, this company here told us he was fine to hire, so it's their fault, really, that we hired an illegal that had a horrible criminal background and was really an illegal and lied about his PhDs, and it's not our fault.
They're kind of not wrong, though.
You still got to do your own fucking research, right?
No, they don't. No, they consult all that out. They consult all that out.
Well, the fact that they consulted out's the problem.
The drug test, all of that.
Yeah. So they're going to try to get away with it, but it's still, if you live in Des Moines, I would be having public discussions. So
the cunts that were outside protesting him being arrested.
Yes.
mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing. I was like, what the fuck are you stupid fat cunt motherfuckers doing out there protesting that shit?
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god.
This next story, this fucking story. Vince, this is the one you sent me.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
This is gonna get hot. This is down by you, bud.
Yes, it is. Ronald Extanis fatally stabbed 6-year-old Logan Tipton as the boy slept in his family's Versailles, Kentucky home. In 2018, he was found not guilty by reason of insanity for that murder, for the murder of the 6-year-old boy, but was found guilty but mentally ill for assaults involving the rest of the family of the house that he broke into. He stabbed the boy in the head so hard the knife bent. Extanis is now on parole after serving 7 of a 20-year sentence. The father has come out and said if he sees the man, he will kill him.
I'm gonna look. You
the
ain't got
father. I can tell you this right now. If the father does it, he's gonna walk free.
No, he'll get 50 years. Premeditated, baby. They will hang his ass. And I tell you what, you fucking Kentuckians don't have a hair on your ass if you don't go out there and protest that shit, or at least make it go hot. Because that man has every right in the world to go to that fucking motherfucker's house and put a fucking hole in his head.
Yep.
He ain't got a hair on his ass. He won't.
Oh no, man.
I'm telling you. And now I saw today on Twitter. What is her name? Levitt.
Yeah, the secretary.
The press secretary said, "Okay, this is bullshit. Now the federal government's looking into it. There's no way this guy should have been out."
Yeah. Well, hopefully they get him locked back up for his own sake, because I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, you need to lock this motherfucker back up.
Let's see. Speaking of Department of Justice looking into, independent journalist Nick Sorder was out covering the Portland ICE Antifa nonsense when a guy started burning an American flag. Nick took the flag, put the fire out, and then was then assaulted by an Antifa member. He fought back, right? Police arrested him, not the Antifa guy. Department of Justice has announced, apparently Pam Bondi the Attorney General reached out to him personally and said, yes, we are now investigating the Portland Police Department.
They're terrorists, right?
For basically aiding and abetting Antifa, which is a terrorist organization now. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But nothing's happening. Nothing's happening.
We're investigating. Well, get off your ass and do it.
Yeah, the military and the police are assaulting hardworking Americans who are tired of this shit.
Yeah.
But
people
nothing's
are
happening.
fed up, and they're the ones getting, exactly.
Right. And nothing's happening still.
Yeah. Makes no fucking sense.
It makes perfect
well,
sense.
It does.
It makes perfect sense.
Plan.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense when you realize that they're trying to overthrow the government. Certain foreign agencies are trying to overthrow it so they can destabilize and then buy it all up.
Habanagila. I said that out loud.
So no, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. An FBI agent was fired for refusing to arrange a perp walk for indicted former FBI Director James Comey. So they fired him, but still not the other 48,000 people at the FBI that need fired. You've fired maybe 50 people? Cash? SAR? Since you've been in there? But the FBI, if this is real, because I'll believe it when I see it type of thing, but if this is real, the FBI has done something good. And coming from me, that's saying something. But the FBI has announced that it has cut ties with the Southern Poverty Law Center as well as the ADL.
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
FBI says the Southern Poverty Law Center, which abandoned civil rights work and turned into a partisan smear machine. Kash Patel criticized their hate map as defamatory and inciting violence. These are the same people, Southern Poverty Law Center and ADL, basically two wings of the same Jewish bird, that ADL came out and said Christian identity or Christian nationalism is anti-Semitic. Yes, Revelation 2:9, Revelation 3:9. But, and that Turning Point, Charlie Kirk's organization, was an extremist group. They did this after Charlie was assassinated, by the way. Just to give you a heads up there, ADL, if you think Turning Point's the extremists, you ain't seen nothing yet. So, Moon Man Uber alles.
Oh, we should do Moon Man song. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
But if they have actually cut ties with ADL and Southern Poverty, then good. But I'll believe it when I see it. Who's really still pulling the strings behind the scenes?
Hava Nagila, baby.
Yep.
Shabbat Shalom, motherfucker.
We're going to end the show with the funniest story I read all week. And I think you will giggle. And I want to end with a laugh.
Good.
It has to do with ice.
Ugh.
A contractor in Iowa has come under fire this week after he went to Home Depot, hired a bunch of illegals to do a job, right?
Yes.
Once the job was done, he called ICE to come pick them up so he didn't have to pay them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, work smarter, not harder. So,
oh, that's brilliant. What happened to the guy?
Apparently nothing. They could have charged him with hiring illegals, but he can, deny that he knew they were illegal. But hey, I hired these guys. I thought they were legal, but I come to find out they're all illegal. You need to come pick them up, so I don't have to pay them.
Fuck, man, I need a new roof.
Me too.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's the business acumen of somebody whose name ends in Berg. I mean, that's some shit right there.
A word. You already know that, bud.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But yeah, I wanted to end the show with that. So, Vince, you got any final thoughts of this week?
Keep your stick on the ice. When women don't find you handsome, at least they'll find you handy.
You can't take the high road, take the high ground. Be careful out there, because it's just going to get worse. You better have a plan. You better always be aware. So, all right. Hopefully we will talk to everybody next week.
Bye.
Bye.